Hey y'all, this your girl Tanya. We getting ready to make us a vegetarian style chili, no meat chili. What I did, I ground up some walnuts that I had been soaking. So this is walnuts, mushrooms, and onions and all that. And I'm gonna saute that first, just like this. Say this is our meat substitute. Yes, honey. And so I'm getting my pan all good and hot. I also ground up my carrots, peppers, and all that good stuff right there. So our pan is just getting hot. Letting this pan get hot. I got my Dutch oven in here. And baby, we about to make us some chili. I just finished my 3 day raw, so now I can cook. So this is January the 9th, Thursday evening. It's almost 10 p.m. I'm not going to eat this tonight, but I'm going to have it ready for tomorrow and the weekend, especially since it's been cold. So we're doing the vegan chili. So it can be a vegetarian dish or vegan. We also I already done prepped everything, babe, so it's going to go fast once go because these are all I boiled me some lentils, and you got some kidney beans and black beans that I did in the can, and I basically drained them and rinsed them off. And we got tomato sauce and crushed tomatoes and a carrot. We just got a bunch of good veggies, to get that meaty taste. So this is some avocado oil that we doing there. Okay, I think we're ready. So we're gonna cook that down. This is the walnut meat, and it looks like some ground beef. Walnut meat and mashed onions. And I did all that in the I let them soak and then I put them in the food processor and blend them up in the food processor. So basically now we finna get the season like we would do our meat. We're gonna do some of the black pepper. Um, I like to mix all my seasons together like that. I know I use a staple, which is onion powder, garlic powder, and the parsley. No salt in here, and I just mix them in a container. Even put that. You can use as much as you want with that because guess what? Ain't no salt in there. And we're gonna use a little bit of sea salt. Yeah, these walnuts, right? Girl, this smells just like some ground beef. You hear me? If we had smell-o-vision, I'm telling y'all, it smells just like doing the ground beef. Yes, ma'am. This gonna be a Taco Tuesday today with this one because I'm trying to go at least another 2 weeks with no meats. And if I want meats, I'm gonna add seafood back in gradually, like fish. Yep, Simon. So, honey, it don't take that long because this is basically, done. I should have sauteed my vegetable for it because since this is gonna be like a soup, it don't matter if we get all the I want some liquids to be in here to flavor it down because we layering as we go. So, honey, get into that ground beef. Well, these some walnut meat and mushrooms. Uh-huh. I'm telling you, it smell like I'm sauteing some ground beef down. Smells so good. Like I got the onions in there, all that good stuff. So I grated up these some carrots too. So I'm gonna add the carrots in now with it. This just give it different textures and flavors in our chili because I like that ground beef, either ground turkey, and sometimes ground sausage inside of my chili. So this is what we're doing, y'all. And we lay out our flavors. This is a Mexican season right here. Tex-Mex season for that chili taste. Got it from Sam's. I put a little bit of crushed peppers in there. Little crushed peppers. No chili spice. I like mine spicy. We're gonna do a little ground cumin. See, we layering as we go. Every time I add something here, I'm gonna add me some good seasoning in here, honey. Flavor. Using no salt. This is some little Italian season. And baby, I don't know about y'all, but I love oregano. This is dried oregano in my chili and spaghetti when I make them red sauces. Baby, you talking about Taco Tuesday next week? Mm-hmm. Get this ground. And like I say, this is just the walnut meat that I don't put in there. Walnut meat and mushrooms. Take some of that out. See how I'm taking some of that out? Because baby, it's gonna go in the freezer for Tuesday, for Taco Tuesday. Uh-huh. That's how you do that. But just gonna let that cook simmer down a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And that's basically our ground beef cooking, which is ground walnuts and mushroom. And baby, it smells real good. Let's see a little taste mix, y'all. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Let's put some of this fajita seasoning in it. I got some Tennessee Soul Food seasoning. Tennessee Soul Family seasoning. Anything seasoning. If you're not following them family content creators, go follow that family. Seasoning is real good. Yep. And I don't get nothing for saying. Now at this point, because the water the basically cooked out of it, let's turn that pot down some. This is tomato paste. And we're gonna, just like we're doing if we had ground beef, we're gonna add this in tomato paste in here, honey. And you need that tomato paste to give it that. Yep. That's the tomato paste. Ooh, baby, but I tell you, this smells so good. Yes, honey. We got our tomato paste in there. And then I got some other veggies, the peppers and carrots and onions and mushrooms that I kept kind of chunky. Since it's going to be a chili, I want some chunkiness in there, texture. So these the that I didn't ground all the way in the food processor. It's the chunky veggies. Like if you was doing, after you done did your ground beef, you put your vegetables in here. So we're gonna let this him cook down some more. Now I added all that there. We're gonna reseason this pot a little bit. Mm-hmm. And we put something that we need to reseason it. This is my black pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Um, we're gonna do a little turmeric in here. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this sea salt, not too much. Yes, that is good. But it's January the 9th, and just like this here, the year is flying by already. It's been cold everywhere. I watched them the funeral services for President Carter today was beautiful. You know, praying for that family. Lord, give them peace. But he made it 100 years old. That's a blessing, you know. But y'all see this here? And it, I'm telling you, y'all can smell. Y'all be saying, mm-hmm, yes, ground beef. We're gonna do some cumin. Put a little cumin in there. And see, I just layer up with those seasonings because it don't matter. Some of this here good old oregano. I like a lot of oregano in mine. Okay. And then you got to drain nothing off because guess what? It's not the ground beef. And only oil I put in was a little bit of avocado oil. Mm-hmm. Let's taste that. Mmm. Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. So now, what I'm gonna do, the spices from the what's called. Is I'm gonna put. This is my lentil, kidney beans, and black beans. We're gonna add all that in there. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, honey. Y'all see that? You talking about some good eating in this cold too. Chili. Mm-hmm. So if you vegan or vegetarian, this will be a good dish for you to do. Just soak them for 2 hours or more, or overnight your walnuts. Now, cause I wanted a lot of to have a lot, like I have a lot of meat in my chili. With my walnuts, I did 3 cups of raw nuts, and let them soak. Then blend them up in my food process. This is the crushed tomatoes. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do that crushed tomatoes and a can of tomato sauce. Yep. And this is the 29-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes and tomato sauce. And we're gonna let this here simmer for a little bit. But basically, honey, the chili is done. Do y'all see that? Get into it. Get into it. Don't it look so good? I got all those veggies in there. We're just gonna let all this simmer for about 30 minutes because it don't need to simmer long because I already cooked my lentils. Those was canned black beans and kidney beans, the dark kidney beans. And my veggies, don't take that long from the saute. And basically this is our yeah. So I'm gonna read over the season chili powder. Hmm. Let's get some sweet paprika in there. Hmm. A touch of the cinnamon. That's a secret right there, y'all, in chili. Just like a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, I'm telling you, it's gonna knock it up a notch. But yeah, and we got us a good old pot of chili. Baby, yes, honey. Add a little bit more cumin in there. Y'all see I don't measure. I just put it in there and let it do what it do. Hmm. That's what we do. And it's so thick to the consistency that I like. This carrot right here then um blend up good. But see, you got that chunkiness, that thickness. And baby, this is a nice pot of chili. We're gonna let that simmer down for a few. I'm putting my top on it, let it simmer down for a few, and then we will get back to that. Yes, honey. Okay, y'all. Here go our nice bowl of chili. Oh God, we thank you for the nourishment of our body. Let's get into it. Y'all see that? Ooh. Mm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm. You got the texture, just like tastes just like ground beef. So good. So if you haven't tried cooking with walnut for a meat replacement, instead of going buying those processed, um, vegan style stuff meats, substitutes. Mm-mm. Baby, this good. Mm-hmm. And you can just grind up mushroom and the carrots and the vegetables if you wanted to do that. You don't really have to do your walnut meat. You can use pecans, any kind of substitute. Some people do soy. I'm not doing soy and all that, but girl, and it's cold. A grilled cheese sandwich, girl. So like I said, um, not doing vegan, but taking meats out, but I'm still eating my eggs and my cheese. Mm-hmm. Mm, girl. Get into it. Get into it. You got that texture for the lentils, the black beans, red beans. Mm, that's a whole bowl of goodness right there. Try it out. Watch this video. Short, to the point. I prepped everything. So, yeah, that's all we got to do. Mm, girl. Mm, them carrots that I kept kind of chunky. I, I blended up some in the food processor soft, but I also made some kept them chunky, and the peppers and the mushrooms that give it that good texture. Yes, we'll be eating this on for the weekend, but y'all gonna have a great day. My 3 day detox raw was good, but like I said, I can add back in my cooked veggies, and we're gonna do this thing, honey. I feel so good, and y'all have a great day. Tomorrow is Friday, honey, but this Sunday on January the 9th. Oh yeah, and I did with just the blueberries and strawberries, made a dessert with my dessert bullet, like a your frozen yogurt. I'll post some pictures of that. But other than that, thank y'all for supporting. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Go on and support your girl and subscribe, like, comment, and share it out. That way, when you like it and you're watching this video, YouTube will know that you're interested. They'll push it out for me. You know, I'm a new creator and vlogger, whatever you want to call me. I'm just doing this thing. I started it, like I said, when my daughter went off to college 3 years ago. She came out a year early. And yeah, I'm still at it. Girl, this is so good. Oh, and I like it with some Ritz crackers, but I'm not gonna do that. Mm. Doggone. If you like this video, again, like it, comment, and subscribe.